Hello everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am the Sipping Tea, and today I have a news and updates video for you starting this week, Tuesday the 30th of May 2023. Briefly however, before I get into that, I just wish to issue a huge thanks to my patrons, MB Hollywood, Lucifer and Malfunction 501. Thank you all ever so much for your continued support. If you too would like to help support me and this YouTube channel, then please do find the link to my Patreon down below in the description. So, without any further delay, let's get into it. So this week in the news, it is relatively light, I would say. Basically, we are now reaching the tail end of two rather large events from World of Tanks console. So this is the last week of the Gladiators season, that does end on the 6th of June, and likewise on the 6th of June the Warhammer 40k event ends as well. So if you haven't completed the season yet, you really only have a week left to do it, and if you haven't made any purchases revolving around the Warhammer bits and bobs, then you will want to do that as well. Moving on from there, we have challenges and events. So from today through until the 6th of June, we have Silver with Interest. The goal is to earn 1000 or more XP in any number of battles, and the reward is plus 50% additional silver, available in multiplayer and co-op. From there we have Swedish National Day. So this is basically an event that is with us until the 6th of June, where you will be able to earn a few sort of relatively minor bits and bobs to celebrate the Swedish National Day. So there's quite a few different sales as well revolving around Swedish premium tanks. I will have a link for you down in the description below where you can see the full list of those bundles, because there's quite a few different tanks, and indeed some of the bundles are quite costly. The biggest one coming in at 49,900 gold, which is, yes, very expensive, isn't it? But otherwise, the free stuff, the stuff that everyone can earn, basically this is where you can earn a 2D standard commander and also a Swedish tier 3 light tank as well. So all you have to do in order to complete the first stage, which is for the commander, deal a total of 500 or more direct and assisted damage in 5 battles, and you will get Gustav Eriksson, a 2D standard commander. And then the second one, upon completing the first stage there, deal a total of 500 or more direct or assisted damage in 5 battles again, and you will get the Swedish tier 3 43M Toldi 3 light tank plus a vehicle slot. It is available for both World War II and Cold War, so tiers 3 to 10 in World War II, and for all eras in Cold War, multiplayer and co-op, available once per account, but you must play Swedish vehicles, which of course will limit you massively in regards to Cold War. Moving on from there, we have special sales. So this is all down to equipment bundles. You'll see a little graphic on the screen for you just here. Basically, you've got Light Them Up, which gives you advanced camouflage, advanced optics and traction system as well. All of that for 1,400 gold. Then you've got Line Them Up, which gives you advanced loader, improved ventilation, advanced gun laying drive, all of that available for 1,850 gold. And finally Bring It On, which consists of the Spall Liner, advanced armor and enhanced missile warning for 2,600 gold. Moving on from there, we have weekly deals. So once again, a little graphic on the screen for you just here. This is the opportunity to get the British Tier 8 Paladin Carnarvon Action X Heavy Tank for 5,455 gold. And then there's a booster combo where you get 5 lots of the following boosters: times 4 Commander XP booster, times 3 Vehicle XP booster, times 1.5 Silver booster, and times 3 free XP booster for 640 gold. So that's a total of 20 boosters for that 640 gold. From there we move on to Super Savings, formerly known as personal offers. Of course, the way this works is that once you've earned 8,000, 20,000 and 40,000 XP in any number of battles in game, you will unlock a 50% discount respectively on the following vehicles. We start with the British Tier 5 Matilda Black Prince medium tank, followed by the Soviet Tier 7 ISU 122S tank destroyer, and finally the German Tier 7 VK 45.03 heavy tank. From there we move on to contract reminders. So of course the way this works is that you'll have an additional week after the date that I'm about to mention, where if you failed to complete all the stages for free, you will be able to use gold to buy out the remaining stages to still get your tank. So we start with the Bulwark, which is now in its final week and it ends on the 5th of June. The Machine ending on the 3rd of July. The VK7501K, which ends on the 31st of July, and finally the hard case ending on the 28th of August. That does bring an end to this week's installation of the news. I once again want to thank my patrons ever so much for their continued support, and also of course make sure that you reference the description box below so you can see the source to the news right here and any further information you may wish. I'd also like to announce that I have chosen the winners for last week's video competition giveaway, and I can say that they are Jackpot Ninja Time on PlayStation, who wins 3 days of premium time, and Patient Tugboat 3 on Xbox, who wins 10 lots of times 4 crew XP boosters. So congratulations to the both of you. You will receive your prizes within a couple of weeks. Once again, I want to thank you all ever so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.